What's good? We're here. It's been a while. I'm not sure if I still know how to cast these things, but we're back with a classic matchup. Lens versus Jsmooth. We are going to roll to decide. Yo, it's Pika. What's good? We are going to decide the pick and ban order. Generally, Lens and Jsmooth have played before. I think, as people may be aware, or may not be aware. Last time, if we look at the bracket here, Jay got defeated by Lens 4-7. Not a good matchup for him. This time around, he's looking for revenge, hoping to take down Lens in quick succession. And with Jay going to be winning the roll, he is going to get the choice of deciding the pick order or ban order. Throw him in the gauntlet. Yo, Carney, what is up, my guy? How you doing, brother? How do I do these prediction things? Where's my predictions? Manage prediction. Viewers will have 5 minutes to submit predictions. Jsmooth is going to decide the pick order. And we are going to get right into our picks and bans here. Let me pull up our map pool here. Lens is going to decide to ban first. Just start cooking. Alright. Lens is going to ban away Hidden 2. Suretepan. Probably not actually what Jay expected him to ban. Jay, I believe, expected Lens to ban the tech. And that will be Hidden 2. Gone off the table. That is the low AR. I'm sure Pika would have loved to play that. Let's see here. Jay gonna ban away DT2. A fair play by him. Holy Knight, not pretty much the exact opposite of what Jay likes as a map. Lens quite devastated at that one. Lens, up and coming speed player here. Lens, you're banned again. Can't ban from hidden pool again. There are no double bans, so Lens cannot ban away another hidden map, which is actually quite good for Jay, I believe, as his concept of reality he was looking forward to. We'll see what Lens decides to get rid of. He is going to get rid of Doki Doki, the Nomad 2. Again, not the map Jay was expecting him to ban. Another stream map gone. Yo, this is a heavily Jsmooth sided vote. Pika, who did you vote for? Yeah, we got 7 people in here, and Jay gonna take away the Hard Rock 1, which is Sumibito. Jay, not exactly the high AR reader. Gonna ban away that. Just gonna ban away Doki Doki. And red is going to ban away Sumibito. Alright. Would you like first or second pick? I expect a no mod 1 pick. Not what I expected. We are going to see the no mod 1 pick Dreamcatcher come through. Jay, a little bit concerned about this. We're gonna get right into this. No mod 1 pick. Again, not something that I think Jsmooth expected Lens to lead with, and definitely not something that Jsmooth is comfortable on either. Starting off with our first map, these are both Jsmooth, aren't they? There we go. And Jsmooth, that to an early lead. Lens maybe less comfortable on this than he expected. Accuracy struggling a little bit. On this no mod 1 pick. Not what you want to see. Quite a hard map to lead off with. Now Lens building pretty strong combo here. Off the back of a break from Jsmooth, but the 5% accuracy lead. Jsmooth is going to manage to hold on to the lead. Lens going down once again. Accuracy lead huge for Jay. Lens maybe lacking a little bit of the warm-up. I fixed that, Geico, don't worry. At least I think I fixed it. Did I fix that, chat? And Jsmooth pulling it to another big lead here. 62k ahead of Lens. We enter the last third of this map. finding a few more misses. Again, not an easy map for either of these players, especially as the first map on. Or first map in the show match, I should say. Both players struggled to find any combo. Jsmooth got quite the shake going on. It's looking a little bit more comfortable as this map progresses, but would basically need to FC the rest, I believe. And even then, I don't know if he has the time, but off that break from Jsmooth, we'll see what Lens can do, as that lead does start coming down to 30,000, and dropping, but Lens finds the miss, and with that should secure the map 1 for Mr. Jsmooth. A strong start from him, with a strong accuracy lead in favor of Mr. Jsmooth. And I added that to the wrong team, didn't I? Let me refract that from him. Both players and we're gonna get into Jsmooth's pick here. We'll see what he decides to lead off with. I know for a fact Jsmooth did enjoy playing quite a lot of these maps. Asphyxia, definitely one of those ones that he did enjoy. As we go to the No Mod 3, Asphyxia. No Mod 3 Asphyxia. This is going to be our, I believe, our tech, or our alt map, sorry, yes. Alty-techy, kind of. Something that I'm not sure how comfortable Lens will be on. But Jsmooth should feel right at home here. And already, Lens finding a few 100s. Players starting off strong, but a definite act lead for Jsmooth, feeling just a little bit more comfortable. So early into this map, it is quite a short map, only at it's actually on the longer side for this pool, but still only 2 minutes 53 seconds. Both players still managing to hold. We enter into the first PI, and both players gonna go down. Currently dead even in accuracy too, so this score lead almost non-existent for either player. Jsmooth's gonna be the first to find the second miss, but Lens right there after him. And both players almost mirroring each other, but with that break, Lens is gonna find a little bit of a lead here. But again, barely anything behind this. But Jsmooth now dropping some accuracy is going to give Lens a little bit of a lead. Exiting the first PI. Song does not get any easier. But what a banger it is as Lens does drop. Jsmooth trying to crawl back. Cut down the lead to 20,000. Accuracy deficit now for Jsmooth on his own pick. Not what you want to see. Both players are going to combo through this slow section. Jsmooth with about that 50 combo lead. And Len's going to go down. Jsmooth now just needs to hold on to this combo a little bit longer. Does find the break on the wiggle stream, but both players do, and it's back down to triple-digit lead as Jsmooth is going to find a bit of a lead here as Lens misses a few notes. Still anyone's game as both players drop again. Still only a 2,000 score difference between the two players as we enter the last little bit of the map. Swinging back over to Lens, back over to Jsmooth. Jsmooth now holding the only combo, but Lens still managing to hold the accuracy. As he does drop there, Jsmooth finds a miss as well. And as we close into this match, it looks like Jsmooth might be taking this. And in the very final slow section, Jsmooth is going to manage to hold on to the lead, just barely edging out Lens. Securing the victory on his own map pick, but just barely as Lens, unfortunately, does find a few act drops there at the ending. Almost manages to overthrow Jay on his own map. And clutch performances coming up from both players. Unfortunately, Lens not able to close it out at the very end. I'd also like to mention that absolutely no one voted for Lens. Poor guy. Or no, someone did. Who voted for Lens? Oh, Jsmooth did? Oh, that's crazy. DT1 coming up for Lens. That's kind of what we expected from him, as Jsmooth not going to be happy on these DT maps. As you can see him expressing his disdain for them. Quite a fast DT pool we have. This first map being 228. Kind of awkward jumps. Maybe Jsmooth trying to get a bit of a mental edge by voting for Lens. We're gonna kick it right off with Venom. AR 10.3, 2 minutes 10 seconds of 228 BPM jump. Definitely not an easy map for Jsmooth, especially as he cannot read this AR. And his struggles will show as he does find the first miss of the map. Lens not too far behind him though. But that accuracy lead, Jsmooth struggling to keep up with the AR, understandably. Does manage to hold a sizable combo here though. But Lens, accuracy lead. And keep the lead in favor of him as both players find a few misses. Both players look quite shaky on this map. And some technical difficulties come in. He's going to be holding on to the lead as Jsmooth has dropped about 10% act to him. Definitely struggling on this AR. As you can see, the cursor shake, reminiscent of a low area player, despite him playing on one of the biggest areas possible in this game. Lens looking quite a bit more comfortable. The lead still strongly in favor of Lens. Who's not able to hold any combo or accuracy. Yeah, Spica, I know. And it's funny because he's a full area player, right? But anyways, I think we can safely say that this Lens pick is definitely a safe Lens pick for him. There's a reason Jsmooth banned away that DT2. As you can see him absolutely shaking. Any chance of a victory here. All away. Lens not exactly the smoothest himself, but still more than enough to compete with a Jsmooth who appears to be freezing. as he shivers his way to a 66% accuracy and a 47,000 point score. Lens gonna walk away handily with the victory there, despite Jsmooth having the higher combo. Lens with the almost 16% accuracy lead. Going to take that one home on the sight read, in fact. Jsmooth just not built for those DT maps, as I'm sure he would tell you himself. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Jsmooth going to the hidden pool here, either for hidden 3 or hidden 1, both maps that realistically he should feel quite comfortable on. Jsmooth, not a reader of high AR, but he is going to go for the No Mod 5 alt future. Alt future. Technically our miscellaneous map, but definitely more leaning to the tech alt style, as I'm sure you could guess by the name, alt future. .03 CS3, so quite large circles for this pool. But with some interesting rhythm changes. Let's see how these players fare, as Lens is going to find the first break. Jsmooth, though, that accuracy is keeping him from edging out much of a score lead. Jsmooth is never the yak player, unfortunately. But in that score v2 setting, you need to have that accuracy. Lens gonna manage to keep this one close, despite Jsmooth having the combo lead off the back of the accuracy. These doubles are absolutely brutal. The rhythm changes and the patterns in here, the finger control. Jsmooth perhaps a little less comfortable than he would have hoped on this map. But fortunately for him, Lens just as uncomfortable, if not more so. We are already 2/3 of the way through this map. Jsmooth gonna get himself about a 25,000 point score lead off the back of some nice combos. Accuracy between the two players, only about a 2% difference. Jsmooth just managing to hold on a little bit more than Lens. Lens is going to find a few more drops, as will Jsmooth. These last patterns absolutely killer. By no means an easy map for either of these players. Jsmooth finding a few hack drops. Lens will manage to bring back the score deficit to 15,000, but far too little and far too late, as Jsmooth gonna take another map. 3-1. The funny map going in the way of Jsmooth. Pikaru, of course this would be fun for you, you psychopath. You'd probably single tap it. Jsmooth gonna walk away with the win here. Lens, back to you. There is no double picking, so that means Lens is not going to be able to pick the DT3. No double picking. Lens trying to get the DT3 pick. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to, as there is no double picking. Len's gonna look for the No Mod 4. Maybe playing into Jsmooth's hands a little bit as No Mod 4 tech. It's exactly what Jsmooth wants to see. I am struggling to input commands. Looks like both players are going to be on the sight read. No. That is weak. And No Mod 4. Hopefully going to be starting soon. Knock on wood. There we go. Jsmooth, what the fuck? With a couple early misses. Not what you want to see coming out from him. Lens, look at the accuracy right now. Ever the act player is Lens, as he does find the miss. But with that accuracy lead, it's going to be him right now. Jsmooth managing to hold quite a strong combo here. Is going to manage to scrape away at that lead. And quite a bit of shake coming out from him as well, as has been common through him for him throughout this. Lens finding a miss, but quickly traded back by Jsmooth. He's going to keep things relatively even here with Lens. Again, Ackley doing absolute wonders for him. And this is going to stay in the triple-digit score lead for a little bit, but Jsmooth now holding the combo. Unfortunately, does find a few misses, as does Lens, but accuracy lead has evened out. Jsmooth currently leader in combo. He's going to give him about a 20,000 score lead here. Not what you want to see if you're a Lens voter, which I guess is only Jsmooth. So maybe that is what you want to see. Lens gonna manage to hold on through the stream. Jsmooth finds the miss. Maybe now this is the time for him, but as I say that, Lens is gonna find a miss on that one. And another miss coming up from both players. Quite a hard map once more, especially on the sight read. Jsmooth, maybe just a little bit more suited to this kind of map, being the tech player that he is. He's going to look securely in the lead with a 30,000 score advantage and the current combo lead, with the accuracy lead basically being negated by this point. Lens has dropped from his inhuman 98% act. Lens holding combo, but then just finds a break. Unfortunate for him, as he needed to hold that. But even then, I don't know if it would have done him much good, as Jsmooth gonna walk out with a very convincing W behind some very good tech gameplay, as we expected of him. Gonna be once again another win for Jsmooth. Lens now looking quite stuck, as Jsmooth is going to have the next pick. And he is going to be up 4-1. Lens needs to find his footing. Surprised he hasn't gone to the Hard Rock picks, as Jsmooth known to struggle with those. Also with the free mod 2 being that stream map. We're gonna see hit on one out of Jsmooth. Takayan. Any Takayan fans in the building? And Lens doesn't even have this map. It appears Car, what do you think? Are we gonna see another 7-4 in the opposite direction? It's very possible at this point. I think Lens is gonna take the DT map, possibly the free mod 2 map. So there are options for him here to take maps off of Jay. Maybe a strong performance on this map would help him. But Jsmooth loves to play hidden, but does find the first miss. And Lens looks pretty good on this map, actually. With some very interesting jumps. Does find the miss eventually, but accuracy and combo now in favor of Lens. Not what you want to see if you're Jsmooth, as usually he has the combo at least. Lens typically has the accuracy, but that has changed here as Lens finding a few misses and Jsmooth. Maybe just to pull back the lead, as Lens finds quite a few misses. And big chain misses coming up from Lens, gonna drop his accuracy down to 83%. And that's gonna lead to a 30,000 score lead for Jay. Jay finding a few misses of his own, just hasn't found the chain misses that Lens has. Holding some combo now. With the only quarter left of this map, Lens would have to basically FC and Jsmooth would have to find a chain miss. And I just don't see that happening. He does find a miss, but Lens not any better. As his accuracy continues to struggle. This does look like it will be another Jsmooth pick. A very convincing score lead. Not the cleanest map from him, but a strong performance nonetheless. Yeah, I kind of cooked with some of these maps, Picard. They're kind of interesting. And Jsmooth gonna take Shut Up by Takayan. He's currently won the last 3 map picks in a row. Jsmooth not looking forward to the DT pick. As we saw how the last one went for him. But Lens needs this to get back into it. I think we can predict a Lens victory here, but who knows? Sometimes Jsmooth manages to pull out some tricks of his own. Everyone avert your eyes. Jsmooth not very confident in himself. Waiting for players to ready up. Lens back on another site where he did not practice this pool a lot, it would appear. And this map, DT3, 375 BPM. It's not actually 375 BPM, but it is going to be difficult. Jsmooth, so far, holding on pretty well, actually. I know he wasn't confident going into this, but Lens actually will find the first break of the 2. Means Jsmooth is going to pull out to a little bit of a lead here. Unfortunately, the accuracy is going to keep falling for him. That combo is keeping him in it for now. Just don't want to see him lose that as the accuracy continues to drop. And the shakes coming out now. It's a miracle that he's still holding on. Does find the miss, and Lens now with the combo and the accuracy lead. Gonna look to take this score lead back 20,000 in his favor. Very quickly shifting the tides of battle. A strong combo coming out here from Lens on the sight read. Jsmooth just cannot keep up with the AR. The shakes coming through as Lens pushes his combo up to 500. And as I say that, he breaks. I'm sorry, Lens. But that accuracy lead once again doing all the heavy lifting. And it helps that he had the combo read as much as he did. Jsmooth, the combo of his own, but does find the miss. Unfortunately, this lead almost looks insurmountable for him as accuracy continuing to drop as he misses all the notes. Unfortunately, once again, not the high AR player. Lens looking very comfortable with this lead. Cursor dancing his way to a miss, unfortunately. But Jsmooth's gonna find a miss right after the break. And with a miss of his own, but with 110,000 score lead, Lens should be pretty safe, barring he misses the entire ending and Jsmooth FCs it. Continues to build upon the combo lead and the accuracy lead as well, climbing to about 13%. Jsmooth finds more misses. This is going to be a Lens win. Something that he desperately needed, being down 5-1. Gonna make that 5-2 now, though, as Lens is now working his way towards a comeback. Off a strong performance on the final DT map. I do wish we got to see Doki Doki play. I'm also surprised we haven't seen any HR. Jsmooth probably not going to be the one to pull it out. I would expect that more so from Lens' side, as Jay cannot read AR10. And all of these hard rock maps are AR10. So we're going to look to Jsmooth to see what he picks next. I would imagine he's going to go to a free mod? Free mod 3, perhaps? As he cannot pick the second hidden. Instead goes for the free mod 1. Surprising to me. Lens has coerced Jsmooth into the hard rock. That's okay. Lens didn't need hidden, surely. Lens somehow manages to get Jsmooth to play the hard rock. But with hidden, I suppose it's not as bad. But both players struggling for accuracy already. I don't know if Jsmooth has practiced this map with hard rock. Both players hold through the intro. So far, nothing too much to talk about. The accuracy lead is in favor of Jsmooth, which is going to give him that 11,000 score lead, with the hard rock buff as well. The hidden hard rock, I should say. We'll see which of these players finds the first miss, as both players still managing to hold strong. Lens struggling for accuracy still, but this could easily be a match of who misses first. And Jsmooth gonna find the first miss. Not a good thing for him, as Lens still managing to hold through. And still managing to hold through the jumps. Finally finds the miss, but manages to eke out a little bit of a score lead. And Jsmooth now dropping a little bit of back, but Lens with the chain miss on the burst. Still anyone's match, as only a 1,000 score lead separating these two players, and Lens with those misses is going to give the lead back to Jay, but one of the longer maps in this pool does leave plenty of time for a comeback or for the utter collapse from either of these players. As Lens is going to manage to find a combo lead, but that accuracy plus the hidden hard rock buff is going to keep the lead in favor of Jay for now, but once again, another miss. He needs to hold on to this combo for as long as he possibly can and hope for maybe a couple more misses out of Jsmooth if he wants to take this. And he will find another miss, as does Lens, traded. But now with the 19,000 score lead, with how close this match has been, might be enough. But only halfway through the map, still plenty of time for either of these players. And Lens finding some more misses, not what you want to see from him, as that score lead is going to start decreasing for him. But Jsmooth has dropped in accuracy a little bit. Look at that combo lead. Got a 30 combo lead right now. 20-30. Once again, we are going to be looking for whoever breaks first. Jsmooth has so far been on the short end of that stick. Can he break the curse? No, he can't, as he finds another miss, and once again, Lens holding on. Lens looking very strong on this map. Despite it being Jsmooth's pick, Lens looking for his first breakpoint. Does find the miss eventually, but Jsmooth not holding a combo of his own, and a 32,000 score lead with the accuracy lead in favor of Lens is looking quite good for him right now, as Jsmooth finds another miss. No combo on either of these players right now. Jsmooth needs to really pull through on this last section, but he's not gonna. Both players find another combo reset, basically. Entering the last quarter of this map with a 40,000 score lead. It's gonna be very hard for Jsmooth to find his way back in. Needs to hold some combo, needs to hold some accuracy, and maybe hope for a collapse out of Lens. Jsmooth finally finding some combo now. But Lens holding on to his own is just enough to keep him in it. And that accuracy lead again, doing miracles. Both players find breaks at the same time, and with almost no map remaining, this should go over to Lens, as Jsmooth finds another miss. Lens finds a chain miss of his own, but 30,000 score difference with these last few jumps. I don't think there's enough map left, even if Lens decides to stop playing now. Jsmooth gonna get defeated on his own pick. First breakpoint of the match, I believe, or for Lens at least, is gonna manage to take that one home. the free mod 1 Jet Rocket. Gonna bring this to a 3-5, making things interesting here. Lens with the last two. I'm assuming we're gonna see a hard rock map. There it is. Sakura Burst Dragonlands. Lens taking the advice of Pikaru. Going to pull out the hard rock map. Lens trying to impress the lady. Lens fighting for his girlfriend, dedicating this to his girlfriend. Trying to work his way to the comeback. I would love to see the tiebreaker come out because I love the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is so cool. Alright, I should probably swap the map. I kind of forgot about that part. Hard Rock 3, not something Jsmooth wanted to see. Pikaru, maybe dooming Jay, sending him to his doom. This line pulling out the Hard Rock at the recommendation of Pikaru. So far, a good start. After those DT maps, maybe Jay is warmed up to the AR-10. A little step down from AR-10.3. Have to time your sliders in Score V2, so we'll see how the players manage to fare on a, I believe, a tech map. If I am correct. Definitely one of the harder maps in the pool, in my opinion. And Len's gonna be the one to find the first break, but the accuracy lead once again killing Jay, as he is going to find a break as well. Lens finally has found his footing, finally managing to play that ACK game that he was known for in the first Showmatch. Jsmooth losing out on ACK several times in that first one. Even though he might have necessarily had a combo advantage. Lens just manages to hit those notes a little better than Jay. Jay might manage to hit more of them, but Lens hits them better. As Jsmooth, you can see the 100 popping out almost every note. Gonna find another miss there as Lens eking out, a 40,000 score lead off the back of a very strong ACK lead. Jay is used to tech where you don't have to follow the sliders. And I also know this is one of his less practiced maps, although I wouldn't be surprised if Lens was sight reading this. So, take that with a grain of salt. As Lens now with a almost 16% act lead, 15 I should say actually now. Jsmooth finally managed to improve his act to keep himself out of the 60s. And Jay going the wrong way on the sliders, shaking like a absolute madman. And Lens holding to the 60,000 score lead. All on the back of the accuracy. Both players finding a miss on the slider. They're trying to whittle away at this lead, but I think it might be far too late, unfortunately for him. As Lens just gonna do more to increase his accuracy lead as he manages to hold on. And now some funny sliders. One of my favorite parts of this map. Yeah, this slider is a brutal one. So is that one, and you know, this one as well. Jsmooth, unfortunately, I don't think is gonna have enough map to do anything really. Well, might as well stop playing at this point, as he is gonna take the hard rock. These sliders absolutely demolishing both players. And Len's gonna walk away with a very comfortable win on the hard rock pick as Jay coming out with the D rank. Len's not much better off at a C rank, but almost a 14% act lead. It's gonna do what it needs to do for him, as he is going to very comfortably take that. And now 4-5. This match has evened up quite well. Now, I would imagine Jay goes to the hidden 2, or the hidden 3, I should say. And I would be correct. Hidden 3 is gonna come out. Concept of Reality, definitely a map that Jsmooth is probably going to be quite comfortable on. If I had to guess here, if Lens manages to win his own map pick and bring it to Jsmooth's final pick, I'd have to imagine Free Mud 3 will get played. Giga, bring it on. Jsmooth currently looking to at least guarantee the tiebreaker, though. Put his 6th point on the board. Doesn't want any chances of a Lens comeback in regulation. Wants to see tiebreaker, if anything. Both players gonna start this map out pretty comfortably, as Lens is gonna find a miss, and another one. Definitely not a comfortable map pick for him. Jsmooth gonna trade back some misses, and accuracy lead now evened up. Gonna keep this score close, but Jsmooth, ever the better tech player, is gonna hold combo, but Lens doing well on his own right. Jsmooth probably expected this to be a pretty free pick for him, as he is going to find another miss. Lens managing to hold on here. Not what you want to see for Jsmooth, as his own pick going down the drain could be a very bad sign of things to come, as Lens has finally warmed up and is going to be able to hold the stream. Jsmooth finding another miss. This is going to be Lens' chance to eke out a huge score lead here. Off the back of this very strong combo, is going to finally find the miss, but quickly traded by Jsmooth as well. Going to even things right back up. Hidden tech, usually Jay's specialty, but Lens might manage to take him down on it. I think Jsmooth just wrote, "I suck." Jsmooth probably not very happy with his performance here. I know this pick was one of his more confident ones going into this. And Lens just looks absolutely unstoppable as he does find a chain miss there on those streams, but maybe he has done enough with a 60,000 score lead and Jsmooth finding another miss at the end of the last quarter of the map. I don't think Jsmooth is going to be able to recover this as he does find another miss and another. Lens with that big combo and the accuracy lead. Looks like he's well on his way to bringing himself well back into the game as he takes the last 4 straight. Yes, with almost no map remaining and that 50,000 score lead still standing strong, it looks like Lens is going to take another breakpoint off of Jsmooth in very comfortable fashion. Definitely not what you wanted to see for Jsmooth. Concept of reality is going to swing in the way of Lens. Lens taking the past 4, I believe. Jsmooth's worst score on the map, definitely not something he's proud of. But, you know, sometimes you can't always perform to your best. If I had to guess, the map Lens would probably favor a little bit more is the free mod 2. Rebellio, I believe, is the stream map. I think a free mod 2 here would probably be a better pick for Lens. I really want to see Tiebreaker. I think it would be so cool if we went to Tiebreaker. Free mod 2 is streams, free mod 3 is tech. And I think Jay might be favored on tech. So probably free mod 2 because it's stream. And Lens is the stream player out of the two. And we'll see what mod choices the players come out with. It does look like both are going to be going for the no mod, I believe. Lens is on the no mod, and I would presume that Jay we will also see on the no mod very shortly as this loads. Ooh, Lens struggling on that stream. And a 12,000 score lead right off the bat based on the accuracy. Not what you want to see. Lens' own pick. Definitely something that is probably favored to Lens in the long term, though. But such a short map, that initial start could mean everything. Lens done a great job to recover from it, though. Both players, bar Lens' first chain miss, holding on, but Lens gonna find the first miss at the 2, and Jsmooth gonna now, he's got a huge combo lead. Finally finds the miss of his own. But almost halfway through the map with a 32,000 score lead. Already looking good for him. Such a short map once more. Jsmooth gonna find a miss though. Lens, the door is open for him. Jsmooth finding some more misses. Lens gonna find a miss of his own, but is gonna swing the lead back in favor of Lens as Jsmooth finds the act drop. But Lens gonna find an act drop of his own with those chain misses. Still anyone's game as players with the chain misses swing this score so fast. Jsmooth gonna find another miss, and Lens gonna be able to hold on. Gonna swing this lead back in favor of Lens as Lens managing to barely hold on to these sliders. Gonna find a miss of his own. Jsmooth gonna find a miss as well. And this lead just keeps swinging back and forth. And the chain miss again from Jsmooth, keeping this in like the triple digits. Lens gonna find another miss. Jsmooth gonna find another miss, but Lens holding on a little bit better as the end of the final stream, and Lens barely gonna eke this out. Oh my gosh. Very close fought map from both players at the end there. Score lead changing at least 5 times. Lens going to find his first lead of the show match. Has brought it all the way back from a 5-1 deficit, winning the last 5 maps in a row. Jsmooth now down to his last pick, most likely, well, definitely gonna be the free mod 3, as I can't see Jsmooth ever picking Hard Rock. And all this for the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker, chat. Tiebreaker. It's tiebreakerable. Bring it on. Ironically, a map that both of these players played in their original show match. Tiebreaker Prage, chat. Tiebreaker Prage. Believe. Maybe not in the first match, but Jay has played this map many a time before. But Jsmooth's gonna find the first miss. Lens quick to trade it back. And some nerves maybe for both players. Lens trying to end this now. End this before tiebreaker. Jsmooth trying to hold on to it. trying to prevent the comeback. Bring it on a somewhat classic of a map. And as we enter the first Ki, we're going to see which player holds on, and Jsmooth going to find the first break of the two. Lens finds another break, quick to trade it back. This is going to keep the score lead quite even. Jsmooth with a little bit of that accuracy lead, but the score still so tight. Lens going to find a miss of his own. Jsmooth quick to trade it back once more, and another act drop from Jsmooth. Going to swing this lead back in favor of Lens. And Jsmooth with another break, not what you want to see. Lens now with a 100 combo lead. Jsmooth needs to pull through here if he wants to see tiebreaker. I want to see tiebreaker. Pika wants to see tiebreaker. We all want to see tiebreaker. And Lens going to find a miss. Jsmooth needs to hold on to some combo here. Gonna miss though. Nerves maybe. Lens does trade it back though, and Jsmooth gonna sit with about a 3,000 score advantage. But that means almost nothing with the way this map has been going. Jsmooth, Lens both finding misses. Luckily at the same time. Jsmooth, Lens once again trading those misses. Both players can't seem to break away from each other. But Jsmooth finding a little bit of an accuracy lead now, as maybe he has acclimatized to the map a little bit. As Lens finds another miss. And another miss on the wiggle stream, and now here we get into some definitely Jsmooth-sided territory here as we enter the tech section. But Jsmooth is going to find the miss. And still such a close match. Only 11,000 points separating these two players. Lens trying to end it in regulation. Jsmooth trying to hold on to the tiebreaker. 2% act lead, but the combo lead in favor of Lens. And it's all going to come down to the final quarter of this map. Which player can hold on? Lens, Jsmooth both finding breaks. But the accuracy lead. Jsmooth trying to hold on to his little lead. Lens going to find a slider break. And as we enter the slow section right before the final Ki, we're going to see which one of these players has ice in their veins as Lens finds a miss. Quickly traded back by Jsmooth. 15,000 points separating them as we enter the last little bit of this map. Lens needs to hold on for the rest of this map. Jsmooth needs to find a miss. Jsmooth just trying to hold on to that 22,000 score lead, but Jsmooth is going to be the first one to find the miss. Lens quickly to trade it back though. If either of these players find a chain miss, it could be devastating. Jsmooth going to be trying to hold on the best he can as we enter the final closing section of this map, and he will just barely manage to push this to tiebreaker. Chat, we're going to see a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. An incredible performance from Jsmooth. Going to manage to stifle Lens's momentum, winning the final map right before we enter into tiebreaker. Hopefully that leads to some momentum going into the tiebreaker here. For Jsmooth, but Lens, will he be able to regain his footing? Still here. Tiebreaker, chat. A classic Camellia map. Maybe a little bit shorter than your average tiebreaker, but I thought this was the best for both of these players. Nuclear Star. We are going to get into the tiebreaker. 7-7. Jsmooth looking for redemption. Lens looking for his second victory over Jsmooth. What will we see? It all comes down to this. A classic Camellia tiebreaker. Lens probably on a sight read knowing him. If I had to describe this map, it would probably be a tech stream with elements suiting both players. Lens gonna be unfortunately the one to find the first misses. We're still in the midst of the warm-up section. Jsmooth gonna be quick to trade it back though. Lens finding a second. And as we enter the first TI, Jsmooth gonna be the first one to find a miss right after this stream, and as we enter the tech section, Lens is going to be quick to trade it back. Both players owning their own skill sets. Lens managing to hit the streams, but missing on the tech part. Jsmooth managing to missing on the streams, but managing to hit the tech part. Still such a close match through the first quarter. Lens finding another miss. Jsmooth now with the combo lead, but Lens still holding the accuracy lead. Is definitely more comfortable on those high BPM streams. Up and coming speed player moment. Jsmooth now with an accolade of his own as we get deeper and deeper into the tech sections. Jsmooth now with a strong combo advantage here. Lens needs him to find a miss. And Lens needs to hold on. Jsmooth gonna manage to hold on to the stream. Lens will also be able to hold on. And both players just not wanting to find that miss. Jsmooth with a 300 combo of his own. Lens doing very well in his own right. And it could easily come down to who finds the first miss here of the two. Jsmooth nerves look like they're getting to him a little bit. Doesn't want to be that the way to find the miss. But as this score lead increases, this tech section really giving Jsmooth the advantage here. The accuracy lead, all in favor of Jay right now. But that could easily change with the combo both of these players are holding. Lens looks to be shaking a little bit. Lens gonna be the one to find the first miss. And Jsmooth now with a 600 note combo. Should be able to pull away, should be able to secure his own victory here. I'm buying a huge collapse. What you could almost call a galaxy collapse. Then Jsmooth gonna find a miss there, finally, but with an 80,000 score lead, Lens is gonna basically have to hold on to this entire ending section. And this is the hardest part of the map. Lens finding a few misses, Jsmooth finding misses. Both players not able to hold. It's looking more and more like Jsmooth is going to find his redemption. Lens trying to prevent it, trying to hold on to the combo he has. Jsmooth finding a miss, gonna start whittling away at that score lead, but Lens can't hold anything right now. Both players struggling on this final section, the hardest part of the map. Jsmooth, has he done enough in the earlier sections to secure him the victory? And as we enter the final closing section of this map, with a 72,000 score lead, it looks like Jay has done enough to secure his redemption, to secure the victory, to prevent him from going down 2-0 in show matches to Lens, as he does flub the final streams. But he will have done enough. Jsmooth coming out with the victory, barely finding the win out on Lens on the final map. Lens unfortunately just finding that miss a little bit early. And Jsmooth with the victory. A huge score coming out from him. 193,000 points. Does lose out on the channel points, but wins out on a mortal victory. Lens absolutely did miracles to pull back that lead, down 5-1, Manages to bring it all the way back to a tiebreaker. I think what this means, chat, is we're going to have to see a third show match between these two to break the tie. Jsmooth and Lens both taking a little bit of a breather here as sure tension ran high for both players. But Jsmooth barely is going to manage to take the victory. Lens, maybe if he played that Hard Rock 2 earlier, maybe if he organized his pick order a little better, might have been able to win. Maybe if he practiced the map pool, possibly. What an incredible, incredible match from both of these players. Hey Pika, do you want a show match on this map pool? It's a pretty banger map pool, I can't even lie. It's hard, but it's really good. You can play Leah or Jay or Len or someone. Oh my goodness. What a match. What a match. But with that, I'm going to be calling the stream here. Current score 1-1. Jsmooth and Lens. Lens taking the first one 7-4. Jsmooth taking the second 7-6. Lens almost managing to pull up the comeback. But Jsmooth manages to hold on in the last map, the last two maps. Yeah, true, because Leah can't play with Eden. But I am going to be heading out and calling the stream here. I'm sure you will be seeing a third and final show match in the near future. Channel points? Channel points. You're right, Pika. Thank you very much. I would like to award Jsmooth the victory. Not in terms of points, but in terms of the show match. Pikaru winning so much money. Making quite a bit of bank on it. Jsmooth losing quite a bit of his own. Maybe now he won't be able to drown me to death. Yeah, maybe now he won't be able to drown me. Here, I'll unpause redemption too. For hydrate. I can hydrate now, guys. Now that Jsmooth doesn't have all the points in the world. Yeah.